Hello from Plant Reviews UK, and today 24th of March, and I'm talking now about the Narcissus Daymark, also known as Scilly or Scilly Daymark. This Narcissus is a daffodil in the group 8 of the daffodil classification, therefore is a Tazetta daffodil. It is medium sized, is about 45-50 centimeters tall, and it was raised by Rosewarne E.H.S, England, and introduced in cultivation in 1976. It was registered in 2001 by Trenoweth R Limited. This cross is offspring of Matador, used as seed parent, and Autumn Sol, used as pollen parent. The flowers are between 3 and 5, in some cases 6 per stem, and it is about 5 centimeters across. So it is quite a big flower for a Tazetta daffodil. You can see the petals are quite curly, and they are white, or I would say they're not pure white really. They are greenish white, especially the greenish tinge is more evident when they are just opened, and then when they age they become a little bit paler, with a tendency to cream as well. The cup is very shallow, and it is bright orange or very intense yellow. I would say a color in between a yellow and orange, very bright. What I like of this daffodil, in addition to the striking color, the contrast between the pale tepals and such an intense and big cup, it is really striking, is the fragrance. It is actually one of the strongest fragrances among Tazetta daffodils, and also the note is definitely fruity, not just sweet, as many Tazetta tend to have, with a kind of citrus note as well. And this is definitely one of my favorite Tazetta daffodils for fragrance. Tazetta daffodils are already the ones that I love the most for fragrance, but definitely the Daymark or Scilly Daymark is even at the top of the list of the Tazetta daffodils. As usual for daffodils, the bulbs can be planted in autumn, need to be planted in autumn, and this is the season when you find them for sale. This variety in particular is not very common, unfortunately. I bought it from a specialist nursery scamp in England that is I think the best daffodil specialist nursery in the United Kingdom, and probably one of the best of the world, really. And the bulbs need to be planted about 10 centimeters deep and 10 centimeters apart, unless, like me, you have some in the pot that need to be obviously a bit more packed. And the leaves will start growing between late autumn and winter, and the flowers will bloom between autumn and spring in the different species and varieties. In the Daymark or Scilly Daymark, this variety blooms in between late winter and early spring. So we are now at the 24th of March. Remember, obviously I live in Kent in England, that is in USDA zone 8. The USDA zone also affect the blooming season of the flowers as well, because of the climate, and obviously year by year there also can be some changes according to the temperature that varies also from year to year, considering the same period. However, roughly this variety blooms anyway between late winter and early spring. After the flowers fade, the leaves will continue to be green for a few more weeks until late spring or early summer, when they will die down and then the bulbs go dormant. During dormancy the bulbs should not be watered at all. This is easy when they are grown in a pot or you lift the bulbs from the garden. Otherwise they will need to be in an area of the garden that has a very well drained soil. That is really the most important, one of the most important parameters for daffodils and bulbs in general, to have very well drained soil, because they tend to rot. But also it is very important, particularly when the bulbs are dormant, that they don't receive too much water. Otherwise it is very easy that they rot. As usual, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, it would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, also would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way YouTube get a knowledge that people like watching my videos and my plants, and can help me in growing my channel and support my growth. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.